feeling like I'm academics. Can't ride
I'm on screen, bro. Look, bro, just look at this shit, bro. It's not a sexual lawsuit, though. It's not a sexual lawsuit. Bro. But this is going to be interesting. Hold on. Where the fuck is this? Or am I tripping? Am I tripping? Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. And the only reason I'm reading this is because this is giving a little bit of insight. So Diddy's son, Justin Combs, is getting sued for unpaid rental money. Now, we've all talked about Diddy. I've predicted that he's going to have to file for bankruptcy. Eventually, money's going to have to be an issue. Now, here's the thing about his son's lifestyle and the family's lifestyle. Diddy was a billionaire supporting, I forgot how many kids he has. We could Google that real quick. How many kids Diddy has? 7. With a burn rate of about $2 to $3 million a month, based on all the things he got going on, lawyers, investigators, civil attorneys, a lot of other stuff that he's, just dealing with because of this drama. He's spending supposedly like $2 to $3 million a month. Yes, we understand that, he has hundreds of millions of dollars, or maybe even $1 billion. We don't think he has $1 billion liquid. But when will his family have to downsize, right? It says Diddy's oldest son, Justin Combs, is working to handle a lawsuit over missed payments on a Bentley while his father remains locked up. Chat, do you ever foresee a time that Diddy's son has to downgrade from the Bentley and cop a Toyota? You ever see that happening? I don't see that happening at all. I think we kind of look at Diddy and we have a perception of him having like an infinite bankroll. And also he's selling some stuff. He's selling the jet. The jet's going to give him tens of millions of dollars. So he's still going to have some money, right? And supposedly he has a lot of liquid, and should he had enough liquid to pay the $18 million off to pay the property. So he got some bread. But I'm wondering, will we get to a point where the kids got to downgrade, right? But it said Justin Combs, I guess he was getting sued. And it says a lawyer representing Porsche Leasing Limited Company tells In Touch that the lawsuit. Oh wow! A lawyer for Porsche went to a lawyer for Porsche went to the media. You expect this from a lawyer that's representing a victim who wants to get some. You work for Porsche. What the fuck? Or Porsche Leasing. For Porsche Leasing, tells In Touch the lawsuit. Oh yeah, they think Diddy's done. You would never embarrass a client like this. You're embarrassing the Combs family. They're thinking Diddy's done. That's why they would, even if they sued, why go to the press with it, right? Yeah, they know Diddy won't ever buy a car from them ever again, but they're probably like, man, this thing is fucked. Tells In Touch a lawsuit brought against Justin, Justin's 30, is in the process of being resolved. So why go to the media with it? Earlier this week, the company asked for the court to grant a default judgment against Justin for the amount of $190,000. Porsche claimed Justin owes $172,000 in missed payments on a 2022 Bentley Bentayga. What the fuck? Yo, this is the thing about leasing cars, chat. You want to see something crazy? Porsche Leasing, right? It means he's leasing the car, okay? A Bentley Bentayga is $160,000. I know because I was going to get one. My neighbor got one, actually. Bentley Bentayga cost. Look at this, chat. Well, I guess the base one is it says 203. I feel like I've seen it for 170. There's a used one for, let me see. Okay. 20, all right, KBB, this is KBB. We're just going to go off what KBB says. The regular one, oh my God, bro, they hate ads everywhere. Okay, so it's 200,000. It's 200,000, right? Now, granted, I'm pretty sure he paid for the majority of the months. Leasing and financing is such, I won't call it a scam, but this is how this company works, right? Oh, you got good credit. You pay nothing. You just hop in the car, and then we fucking murder you with you paying for the car twice while it depreciates every single day, right? Like, all right, no, actually, let's look at it now. 2022 Bentley Bentayga cost. Yes, that's what we should have did. Okay, so right now you could get a Bentley Bentayga or Bentayga, whatever you want to call it, for 158, right, with 10K miles on it, right? And it says the original MSRP. Okay, so I guess I was talking about older ones. The original MSRP for 2022 was 162, right? For the hybrid, and then 262. That's with all the options, and that's for the speed. Here's how much of a scam this shit is, kind of low key. They wanted to get paid $190,000 in missed payments, and you know he made some payments. He had to make some payments, right? Like, because they would repo your shit already, bro. Right? But I'm pretty sure, maybe he didn't pay for the last year or so. They know it's the Combs. They're not going to repo it, and they know they could sue him. But they're asking for definitely more than what the car is owned. They claimed he owed $172 in missed payments on the car. And they asked for $13,000 in interest. Yeah, they're not playing. In court documents, they said he was personally served at the Beverly Hills mansion. They filed a lawsuit against him in June. He agreed to make 42 payments. So this is probably was his daily car. $3,000 a month, $3,300 a month. You get a Bentley, right? The lawsuit claimed he defaulted on the deal. When he failed to make the payment due on the 20th. So it was for 42 months. 42 months is how much? 12 years in a month. 12 times 2, that's 24 times 3, that's 36. So it's 3.5 years, right? So he was supposed to have the car for 3.5 years, 42 payments, and he was paying this amount a month. And pretty much this is a year. Let's call it 2 years. So he had it for 2 years, so 24 months. So about half. We'll call it half. It's a little bit more than half, but so he had it for about half of the joint, and he defaulted, which means if he defaulted, usually with car companies, if you miss 2 or 3 payments in a row, that's when they start either doing repos or whatever. So he probably stopped paying in October 2023. Okay. Yeah. So actually, we could calculate the amount of payments he made. So he made, let's call it 24 payments. 24 times 3,000. I'm going to do it on this here. Yo, I have a math degree and I'm still using a calculator, huh? Dumb as shit now. 24 times 3,000. He paid 72,000. So the MSRP on the car, let's just call the car a $180,000 car. He paid 72,000, right? Actually, a little bit more because let me calculate the exact amount. I just want to show you how much of a scam sometimes copping cars. I ain't gonna lie. After my last car, I'm done getting cars. Like, this shit is too much of a scam. 3,365 times 24. Yeah, he paid $80,000. $80,760, which would be 24 payments, just about, right? It's really 23, whatever. Anyway, so he paid $80,000, and they still want $190,000 from him. So add 80 to 190,000. Essentially, the car, which is probably cost around 180, like we said, they want $90,000 extra, and he only had the car for half the time. Basically, they want him to buy the car. You get what I'm saying? They essentially, he probably gave the car back already, but they want him to pay way more than the car cost when he initially got it, plus $90,000. If that's not a finesse for the car companies, tell me what is. Anyway, whatever. Per the lease, he was allowed to demand they were allowed to demand the entire amount if a default occurred. What the fuck? Y'all are weird. So y'all probably took the car back, then demanded the full amount? Oh, I guess the full amount was 172. Oh my God. Okay. So we gave it 180. We pretty much did the right math. Wow. All right. At the time, Justin's attorney, Jeffrey Lichtman, yeah, they use the Combs family used these high-powered attorneys. Jeffrey Lichtman was El Chapo's lawyer, I think. Jeffrey Lichtman, El Chapo, I think it was El Chapo's lawyer. Yeah, he represented Joaquin Guzman, which is also known as El Chapo. Damn. Yeah, they're probably getting. You know how much it costs to live Diddy's lifestyle? You're hiring a nigga who El Chapo hired to go against a car company. Like, El Chapo hired this nigga to represent him for his freedom. So you know he's taxing. And your fucking son, who missed a couple payments and the car company wants to default the lease, basically fucking has to hire a A-grade lawyer to handle a fucking car company. That is crazy. Anyway, all right. Y'all like how I pocket watch in different ways? Yeah, it's my specialty.